Today on WBLN News, service hours opportunities, riots break out in Turkey, and a GOP debate goes down last night. All this and more coming up right now.
Good morning, Belen. I'm Joaquin with you solo.
And I'm Carlos Cristobal. Welcome to this edition of WBLN. Here news for today, October 29, 2015.
Attention students, do you need a community service hours? The parish of Holy Rosary St. Richard needs volunteers for their International Food and Art Festival on November 7, 2015. They especially need juniors and seniors to help out with the parking situation, but they also need help in many other areas. They're located at 7500 Southwest 152nd Street. Please contact Jerry Chouette at 305-253-9681 to schedule your shift.
In national news, last night was the third debate for the GOP. For the third time, the Republican candidates for president debated the issues and attempted to get noticed by viewers in the crowded field. Because 14 people wanted to run on the Republican ticket, the debate was split into two, the top 10 in the polls on one debate and the last 4 in the other. The focus of the third Republican presidential debate was the economy, but the candidates seemed to talk less about finances and more about each other, like Jeb Bush questioning Marco Rubio's voting record in the Senate. Candidates also reflected on themselves.
Jeb Bush questioning Marco Rubio's voting record in the Senate.
Marco, when you signed up for this was a 6-year term, and you should be showing up to work.
We're running for the same position, and someone has convinced you that attacking me is going to help you.
Candidates also reflected on themselves.
I'm too trusting, and when they let me down, if they let me down, I never forgive.
Before the main debate, the lowest-ranking GOP candidates under pressure to raise poll numbers duked it out on stage at the so-called undercard debate.
Politicians talk. We need to pay attention to what they do, not what they say. I'm the only one that's reduced the size of government.
I think it's one thing to shrink the size of a state government, but it's another thing to actually get something accomplished in Washington.
Washington has become a corrupt insider game, and everybody talks about how they're going to change the taxes, grow the economy. Nothing seems to change.
The foreign policy of Barack Obama needs to be replaced, and the last person you want to find to replace his foreign policy is his Secretary of State. Make me Commander-in-Chief and this crap stops.
Thank you, sir.
I'm Mary Maloney, reporting.
Wisconsin Congressman Paul Ryan has been formally nominated to be the next House Speaker. The move sets him up to be the youngest Speaker since before the Civil War. Ryan easily defeated GOP Congressman Daniel Webster in today's election. The secret ballot vote tally was 200 for Ryan and 43 for Webster. The nomination is all but assured to be approved by the full House of Representatives on Thursday. John Boehner announced his resignation from House Speaker and from Congress last month. He said he planned to step down at the end of the year, but turmoil within the caucus prompted him to resign earlier than planned.
Turkish riot police raided media companies early Wednesday morning. Police used tear gas and water cannons as they prepared to enter the Koza IPIC Group headquarters in order to implement a court order to seize control of the company. An Ankara court verdict ordered the appointment of a trustee panel based on the accusations of being involved in the activities of the Fethullahist terror organization. Trustees appointed by the court entered the master control of Wbln TV, causing disruption.
There's only 2 days left this week, but our hallways are still pretty busy. Let's take a look. Chess Club will be meeting at 3 p.m. in room F208. Operation Smile meets from 3:15 to 4 in room H221. There will be a Key Club meeting this Thursday at 3 p.m. in the Coscuela. Aviation will meet Thursday at 3 p.m. in room F201. The Philosophy Club will be meeting Thursday in room F207 at 3 p.m. Rho Kappa will be meeting Friday at 3 p.m. in room H221. Model UN will meet Friday at 3 p.m. in room H213. Computer Science Club will also be meeting at 3 p.m. in room E213. Attention food lovers, the French Club will be bringing crepe maker on Thursday, November 5th after school in the central patio. Pre-sales are going on now after school in room F217. The price is $5 for the sweet crepes and $6 for the entree crepes. For more info, please see Miss Alonzo. Attention middle schoolers, everything about being on TV? Well, WBLN in the Middle will be holding its auditions this Friday at 3 p.m. right here in the studio. For more info, please see Mr. Calderon. Now stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports right after these messages.
morning, Belen. Today there should be a lot of isolated shower storms, so keep that in mind as you're walking around campus. Let's look at the map for today. Right now the clouds are moving kind of in the northeast, so there should be a lot of scattered shower storms throughout the day. Let's look at the highs and lows. There should be a high 85 and low 73 with a relative humidity at 74%, with the winds coming from the southwest at 9 miles per hour, with afternoon shower storms and an 80% chance of rain. Let's look at the next 3 days. On Friday is a high 86 and a low 73 with a 50% chance of rain. On Saturday, a high 85 with a low of 75 with a 10% chance of rain, so this looks a lot like a better day. And on Monday, a high 85 and low 75 with a 20% chance of rain. That's all for weather, guys. Now try and stay dry.
The middle school gold basketball team cruised to their first victory of the season by defeating St. Timothy by a score of 55-6. Mario Cobo led the Wolverines of 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals, while Sean-Luc Beaubien contributed 7 points, 7 assists, and 4 steals. Dorian Gonzalez also added 8 points to the team. The team welcomed St. Kevin on Friday at 3:45 p.m. On Tuesday, the bowling team participated in the District 17 tournament, finishing in 9th place overall. After starting in 15th place after the first round, the Wolverines were able to improve their standing behind the solid play of freshman Jacob Woltzer, who bowled a season-best 3-game series of 468. That included a personal high game of 175, and seniors Jerry Trujillo and Claudio Laratelli, who chipped in with scores of 167 and 154 respectively. There will be a freshman JV and varsity basketball trials at 3:15 p.m. in the gym. The junior high football team will have its season-end meeting from 3:15 to 3:45 in the gym lobby. Wrestling workouts begin at 3:30 p.m. All who are interested in joining and are in grades 6 to 12, please meet in the wrestling room. It was a great day to be a basketball fan because many teams across the league opened their seasons yesterday. Your Miami Heat took on the Charlotte Hornets at the AAA in front of a packed crowd. It was also great news to see Chris Bosh back in play. Bosh hasn't played a game since he had a blood clot and was forced to sit out the second half of the season last year. Bosh led all scorers and had a double-double, recording 21 points and 10 rebounds. Dwayne Wade also had 20 points and looked to be playing well. Miami took off with the game in the second quarter, and Charlotte struggled to get back in the game late. The final score of the game was 104-94. In a well-anticipated pitching matchup between Johnny Cueto and Jacob deGrom, the Royals took Game 2 of the World Series. Mets pitcher Jacob deGrom was looking good until a shaky fifth inning where he gave up 4 runs and 5 hits. Cueto was practically unhittable, only giving up 2 hits and throwing a complete game. The Royals scored 3 more runs in the 8th and ended up winning with a score of 7-1. Let's see if the Mets can win and turn around the series tomorrow at 8 o'clock in New York. That's all for sports, guys.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Jack Solo.
And I'm Carlos Cristobal. From everyone here at WBLN, thank you for watching. Stay golden, Wolverines.